welcome to QuestJunkiesUK. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and we are brought to you by the kind support of CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Trollord Games, and Nathrax 3D Minis. Look out for your chance to win in our fabulous giveaways. Check the session for today's giveaway. And, of course, you can get yourselves a lovely discount over on their homepages using the coupon codes that will pop up in chat. Do not miss this amazing stuff. CZRPG with their beautiful encounter design, maps, a fantastic Patreon for you to join. Phoenix Dice, their incredible, sustainably produced, recycled packaging and everything. The wonderful Click-Clap Math Rocks, do check them out. Trollord Games with their incredible Castles and Crusades original system and lots of D&D content as well. And the beautiful 3D printed and beautifully painted, if you wish, minis of Nathrax 3D Minis. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Please check them out and let them know that the Odyssey sent you. Now, let us also say a huge thank you to the wonderful people over at Sirenscape. Amazing music and sound effects for your games, and just makes the whole experience a completely different level. Check them out, stuff for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, other game systems, board games, science fiction, fantasy, everything you need. Link in chat for your chance to get a free trial of this amazing product. Now, let's get into the session. To adventure! Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the Feywild, the domain of delight known as Prismia, rent in twain by the evil Hourglass Coven, two of which have been sent packing, one of which, well no, actually all three of which now, are lurking here in the mountains of Yon. A massive welcome and hi, hello to all of you lovely people over there in chat already. Pleasure to have everyone in. Baron Dragonborn, Phantom, JR, Dragon Eats World. I think I saw a Grim in there. Yes, I did. Grim. And Novel Jacks as well. Welcome in, everybody.
It's the club. The gang's all here.
Wouldn't have it any other
Except,
way.
like, also, the people we're missing today.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, in chat. The gang's all over there.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thanks for joining us, everyone. Yes, we are unfortunately without two members for the same reason we were without one member in Barovia yesterday. The evil storms have buffeted and damaged the fair state of Floridia.
The votes are in. They just need to move. This is becoming a problem, you know.
Sounds right. But yes, we will. Yes, unfortunately, Baron, the hurricane knocked out power for our friends. If they weren't in Florida, I'd be worried if they were warm or not, but I guess they're okay, right? Temperature's probably not a problem, even in November. Who knows?
On the plus side, it's just a Cat 1, which for hurricanes,
because I'm in a crop top.
It was just category 1.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Cool. Yeah. Not like the last one.
Just hit the wrong tree somewhere or something. I guess. But yes, we will miss them. But we will have them back soon. And I do have such an interesting plot point that has been suggested by their absence. Now. Something that occurred to me on the drive just a moment ago. Okay.
Lovely.
Now, a massive thank you not only to all of you wonderful people over there in chat. I see you. I hear you.
We see you.
I appreciate you. But also all those wonderful people in the pre-reel for supporting the channel in all of the wonderful ways that they do. Please show them our appreciation by following their links and supporting all of their creative endeavors, because they are fabulous. Especially two in particular. Mrs. CZRPG, aka Christian, and Dan Karn. CZRPG has been very generous to offer their extensive, it has also been termed chunky, wilderness and urban encounter bundle with the full map bundle as well. Going to our lucky winners this week We have
If any of my friends are in there, please.
we have a couple of happy people already, and yes, we are going to be offering another bundle today. So, CZRPG, check out their Patreon over there. Lots of amazing stuff going on with them all the time. And because we are here in the Feywild doing some fun stuff, Warrior, come out and play, yay! Hey, brother, how you doing, mate? Warrior, if you ever start a channel, that has to be like your opening line every time. Hey, everyone, come out and play!
Chuck, I'm down for it. You want to? Yeah, Chuck was on the stream with me when we were streaming. So Warrior.
I do.
Yeah.
I remember the face intently.
maybe one of us can run and the other one can run the stream. I'd be down for that. 'Cause, as you know, doing both is it's a job.
Yes. Yes, it is indeed. But yes, pleasure to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. Wario, which of these fine folks would you like to get a spin of the wheel of shenanigans, and why is it Charlie? I'm making assumptions, but we shall see. Let us see.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, Wario also messed up by hurricane shenanigans. Bad luck, my friends. We've lost 2 players to a power outage. Woody, of course.
Yeah, there it is.
I know where you play D&D, man. I know where you play D&D.
Ooh, fine talk.
That's to be will.
Okay, here it comes. Spinny, spinny, spin, 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 spin. Here it goes. Hey, Shrinker-size! Welcome back to normal Willy.
Oh,
you're back!
That's perfect.
Actually super convenient.
Okay. Unconscious, tack down, large, shrink, everything's loose. Ha ha!
We left last
We don't
session
know what's
at the
going on
moment
then.
that you fell asleep. Nothing else had happened.
Damn it.
I don't like the fact that you have all of your reasonable explanations already, there, Phoenix.
What's a grim prediction? Yes, Wario. Last time the Wheel of Shenanigans had enlarged Willy Grim to double their size, so now they're back to regular Grim.
It's Grim.
Yes. You and Mike over there in chat, the Brothers Grimm. Okay, now. As we roll on here, yes, indeed, the fabulous Dan Karn, Frictionless Dan, has given us a copy of, not that.
No, but it's good.
Don't get the big
It's
thing.
good. It's
Has
good stuff.
given us a copy of the Corrid Clans, the awesome encounter package that we are playing through at the moment, although we have dipped back into the main module at the current time. So
What?
please, you inadvertently strayed out of frictionless territory, back into Wizards territory, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And we are going to be giving
It's
away a
so
copy.
standard
You can
here.
Drop it into your Feywild or Wilderness campaigns. Play it as a one-shot. Lots of fun politics going on between the various little Corrid beings. These beasties with their extraordinary strong hair. Oop, here it comes.
Boof.
Hello.
Boof hair.
Oof, indeed. It's like, where does the hair end and the beard start? Who knows? Who knows? The moustaches are
It is a me study.
Okay. I love freaking out my young Japanese students by showing them photos of the world moustache and beard contest. They're just like, what?
What? Especially Japan, yeah, that would have been. What do you mean facial hair?
Yeah, Baron Dragonborn, you thought us regular humans knew the troubles and tribulations of growing pains. Wait till you've got growing pains and shrinking pains. Oh no.
And shrinking.
Double whammy. Double whammy. Right, so yes, thank you to both of those wonderful people. And of course, the erudite, dashing, swashbuckling,
Da-da.
Evan Blair
Da-da.
Art, who is responsible for these beautiful character portraits that we have here. And Patch, of course, the lovely Patch, who you will notice evident in our introduction video in just a moment here. Also, a very gentlemanly, fine scholar of a man who has given a bit of a fixaroo to our Hunger of a Thrin intro for Sunday as well. So join us for a new intro on Monday or Sunday, depending where you are. Take the credit. Damn straight.
Take the credit!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, more on that in just a moment. Now, as we get rolling here, thank you for joining us, everybody, and let us remind ourselves just what's going on. Our friends, Corey, Willie, and the others, names not important, you were traipsing about the mountains and peaks and valleys around Lockbury Henge, visiting the various Corrid clans and helping them with their various side missions and quest logs to gain their support against the evil hags that have taken over and are endangering Prismia. And Judovic, hello, long time to see. Welcome back to your Albert. It's like the Albert Court of. As we return here, yes, you were dealing with the various Corrid clans. You found those that have been artistically uninspired, but were able to work with the youngsters, the up-and-coming talent of the clan, and create.
I felt that so hard.
A spectacular. Yes, it's much like Willie and I feel working with all these young talented individuals. Say, Charlie.
It does, however, give me comfort that whenever I look at people like Scarlet, they're smart, they're vivacious, they're creative, I always remember the age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill.
You got this, Charlie. Kick ass.
He's like, Scarlet, you rock, enjoy it while it lasts.
That's fine.
Old comes for us all, little girl.
Hey, and Charlie, we're doing
Joke's on you, I'm excited to get old.
Yeah, we're doing it magnificently, Charlie, so fuck that.
Like,
Well,
I
did
have
you say
such
that
great
again,
examples. I have such great examples, the kind of more adult I have to be at some point. Yeah.
The secret is never grow up. You know?
Exactly.
It's okay.
Growl. Is that what a vampire does?
Growl. That's
so
That's
good.
That's true. So, as we return here, they did create a fabulous structure, a marionette-style puppets with sails and clockwork, and it was spectacular, and it was a very, very fine job that perfectly ridiculed the bitter end, Endelyn Moongrove, who is in charge of this area of Prismia, and it re-inspired the clan there. Yes. Also, what did you do while you were waiting for nightfall? I forget who you went to see. You went to see the Obsidian clan, yes, and
Daisha kicked butt.
Yes, slapped some sense into the leader who had been cursed by Endelyn, into being harsh and overly vindictive against his younglings in their coming of age ceremonies, the combat trial by combat, which is usually just a regular formality, but he had become much more vindictive since going off to challenge Endelyn for cropping their queen's hair without the consent, and being cursed for his troubles. But that was also sorted. Then they decided to go and deal with this Burgernok menace. These evil fey creatures in cahoots with the hag, tipping away in the mountain, tiny hamster-like fairy-light bedecked creatures.
Like little shrew noses.
Yep, that's them. Is there a problem?
It's so cute.
Hang on, let me grab one so we can all enjoy this together. Briganox. I can say like Beetlejuice as if it will appear.
What? Careful. You never know with Faye.
Briganox. Where are you? There you go. Briganox. I see you. Hand out. There we go. Hello. They're so cute.
Hello.
Yeah, play Story, you too. There you go. There. Okay, so yes, these little Burganoks, mouse-sized, shrew-sized, if you will, little miners of dream crystals, dream stones here in the mountains. They are apparently evil and in cahoots with the hags in charge here, and the Corrids have asked our adventurers to deal with them so that they might become one and fully support their efforts against the evil tyranny in this Prismia domain of delight. they ventured into the mine. And as they did, the chipping and hammering and picking that was going along, ringing through the mine, suddenly took on a very sonorous, rhythmical nature. And as the rhythms... they're not quite playing like little glockenspiels now. As the rhythms wound round and round, echoing in the space, reverberating back on themselves at the perfect rhythm, our adventurers were magically put to sleep. All that is, except Daisha Sesti, the anti-barbarian. What lies in store for our slumbering heroes? And what will Daisha see as she is fully awake and fully aware of what is going on? That is where we return to Prismere, and that is where we dive back into the wild beyond the Witchlight.
Yeah. That's me next on Wednesday.
Oh, nice. Welcome back, everybody. We try and sneak in a bit of conversation between in the background there. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're professionals.
Absolutely.
Oh, what? Are we, what? Are we on? Is this live? Uh-oh. Which camera? Which camera? That camera over there? Oh,
that one.
Okay.
No, yeah. Camera one.
Charlie, you signed the waiver. Come on. Okay, now. Welcome
You
back.
signed a
everybody.
waiver?
I want my kidney back. I want my kidney back.
Charlie!
Oh.
It's alright. Breathe through.
Trigger warning.
I was thinking of you actually, mate, when that question came up over on Hans Half-Elven's quiz. You know, the about the Tom Cruise movie with the unicorns.
Oh yeah. Legend. Yeah.
I haven't even watched it. I've seen so many images like slow motion unicorns running, connected with that movie. It was just in my subconscious. Anyway,
You've never seen Legend?
I don't think so.
You're a DM. You need to watch it. Tim Curry has darkness, and it has some of the.
What is Tim Curry nice?
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
love that
It's
man.
awesome. Yeah, he's got this line where he's like, "Blix, are you the blackest of my goblins?" And then Blix, the goblin, says, "Black as sackcloth, Lord, black as pitch." I think I saw that when I was 16. I'm 52. It sticks with you. It was awesome.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
Robojax. That was a good time. And
We can do it.
Willie, Smeety was in chat yesterday, and I was congratulating them.
I saw. I didn't pop out with like, "Oh, you are a real person."
Rude.
Well, yeah, that was fun.
They were focused, intense, eyes on the prize. Okay, hey Papa, how you doing, mate? Now, let us return here and meet these two lovely people.
Oh,
sorry, one more thing to do.
Yep.
So, Corey, who are you in real
Hi.
life? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Hi everyone, I'm Scarlet Song, she, her, a person of various pursuits. As for my character today, like 20. Corey, for her part, is snoozing. I want to think that the mask is like slightly askew. It's like not
Drool.
100%. Like if there's like a slight wet touch where a drool has probably started to form, that's got like a slight acidic tint that is like slightly burning the edges of it because of various things that I've had in the last couple of months worth of sessions. But yes, no, I want to think that she's the type of person that's when she sleeps, and she normally sleeps not away from the group, but she normally sleeps cuddled up to Juniper or Schnoodle, like with her beastie friends, except at this time,
Corey?
Schnoodle's like on her side. Yep.
We have strict channel guidelines about fraternizing with the audience like that. Please do not snuggle up with Juniper in chat.
Can I do it later?
Whatever happens on your own time is none of my business.
All right, so Juniper the owlbear, as opposed to Juniper Finch right now.
I see.
She's snuggled up because the owlbear is outside. She's snuggled up with Schnoodle, and Schnoodle is chewing one of the ends of her hair while Schnoodle is sleeping.
If your Juniper's an owlbear, is the Juniper in chat a finch bear? Just like a little finch.
Oh my god, a tiny finch bear! That's so cute!
That would be cool. That would be actually pretty cool.
I mean,
they're like piranhas.
Yeah, the birdsong is all this them going, "Oi, fuck off! No, this is my tree. You fuck off!"
Right.
Oh my goodness, I love it. We have approval.
What's that new toy that Hasbro's bringing out? That it's like a D20 that unfolds
Yes,
into a
they
creature.
unfold
Right,
it.
there's an owlbear one of those coming out.
I've already pre-ordered them from work.
Work. Yes. Okay.
No, from work. Like my job, I can actually pre-order.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, yes. Do check out the fabulous Scarlet Songs Lawmakers podcast, which I am going to be on.
Yes.
Lawmakers After Dark, the chill, relaxed lounge version.
We weren't sick and tired or
both
sore.
Both of us are under the weather. But we had a very, very nice chat regardless.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to that getting out there. Thank you everyone for the questions. It was very nice to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And here is What Lies Beneath. The latest offering from Scarlet Song.
Yes, so What Lies Beneath came out yesterday. It is a collection of 10 encounters in underground tunnels and situations. And the featured NPC of this particular bundle is Knack the Kobold. And for anybody who backs on the Patreon, you also get a copy of their official character sheet, because I played them for a one-shot that lasted 8 hours.
And destroyed your voice.
Did you do the
And
cover?
destroyed my voice. Yes, I did this. I do all of the art, the compiling, the writing, all of it. And that's just released. I love Knack.
True content polyglot. Look at you.
Indeed.
That's awesome.
And
No time, but all busy.
if you would like to see what this looks like in certain parts at least, and want to dive into it, take no shiitake.
Yes.
Damn it. It is rather nice that this Tunnel Encounters with Kobolds has come out, as in Tricenta's Tyranny, our bold adventurers there have come across sewer kobolds beneath the city that they are currently in. So this is going to overlap rather nicely, methinks. So yes, do keep your eyes
Is there a
open.
difference between tunnel and cave and sewer kobold? Like sewer kobolds are like the Walmart version of kobold, like chain smoking and an empty beer can, you know?
I picture
White
them
beater
with like
t-shirts.
crocodile scales.
Gotcha.
Like more of that, you're leaning into that
Sorry.
vibe of under New York.
That's cool. But you just say Walmart kobolds. So just like there's like a elderly kobold as a welcomer. It's like hello.
right. A couple of them in those like
Welcome
little power
to-
cards.
Welcome to the
you know?
Warrens.
What is it? You're doing it in the sewers, right? It's like welcome to Walmart.
Speaking of kobolds and Warrens, do check out the VOD of our fabulous Honey Heist with a little red dot from Kobold Press. It was absolutely amazing to have her along with Joey Hake of Critical Role publishing fame, and Robert Hartley GM, and of course, dreaded GM as well. It was a spectacular group of heisters, and a great Honey Heist. Go and check out the VOD for that. It was awesome, and I don't think it was our fault that AJ got sick after that and had to miss their podcast this week, or their session this week. Wasn't us. We didn't do it. We gave them the honey. We gave them honey to soothe their throat.
Exactly, totally.
Yes, AJ was there, and it was awesome too. So much fun. The voices are great, and Joey Hake's unhinged driver was amazing. Okay, so moving on down the screen here, Villy Grimm. Where can people find you in the material plane? It sounds like we're finishing. Who are you in real life? That's the one I'm supposed to say. And who are you playing, and where are they at?
Who am I? That is a very deep existential question, and I'd like to go back to the philosophical works of... I'm kidding. Hi! If you don't know who I am by this point, I pity you. I mean, I'm awesome. I'm DM Charlie.
If you don't know who he is by this point, welcome. It's nice to have you.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. I'm DM Charlie. I play Willie Grimm here on the stream every week. I am also a state accountant and a professional dungeon master. Guess which one I like more.
Charlie, you said "and" too soon. I think you have one more title to add to your roster, do you not?
Yeah, you do.
Trying to be humble. I am also a content creator.
Oh,
that is right.
What is this giant bug on screen?
What? Did you put it on the screen? I'm so happy. Yes, hi. It is of Mercanes and Megapedes that I co-wrote with the inestimable genius, frictionless Dan Kahn. This takes place in the light of Xerax's Spelljammer campaign after the party meets the Mercane Vocath. And instead of leaping right into an arena battle, which is just fine, this gives them the opportunity to have an underhanded deal, discover Thicreen hidden base out in space, and to have their own epic fight with a Megapede that has lair actions. We have some cool Easter eggs buried in there, and there does happen to be an NPC that, for those of you that know me, that have seen me, you will know is all me. So I hope you all
exciting.
Take a look. Yeah. I don't want to give it away, especially when Phoenix does it. Yeah, I want to.
My problem is that problem's the wrong word. My thing is that my first ever experience of Spelljammer was watching the official crew play through the pre-adventure that they did with all the cool players that they had in with B-Dave Walters. So that is forever my Mercane voice now. It's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to have you here. We have a few Megapedes about the place, but do not worry. It's this kind of East European, slightly camp kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think I pictured Vocath as having that kind of voice. I always pictured the Mercanes as like really dour, kind of doleful, just like, kind of very droll, like, right, I want you to go and pick up my eggs, like one of those.
I love how it says in the things like, the Dolwar, the little space penguin folk.
Oh yeah,
I love them.
They consider the Mercanes their ultimate enemy, their biggest rival, and the Mercanes do not know the Dolwar exists.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the trailer for the Super Mario movie when you had like just the size comparison between the penguins and Bowser.
Speaking of which, if you will permit, I have a code to get Mercanes and Megapedes 25% off if you are watching. Do you mind if I post that?
Please, you heard it here, folks. We have those are our coupons over there in chat as well for CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, and Nathrax 3D Minis if you want some awesome discounts on some awesome stuff. Add those to this one here. There is a special link to get a discount on Mercanes and Megapedes. Do check it out.
Why you do this?
Grim, if you already got it, man, let me know, and I'll do something nice for you for the extra buck.
I'll do something nice. Here's a wink.
Yeah, for supporting us, because I know, it's cool that people are supporting
I know, Grim. That's a happy reaction. That's a happy surprise.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Very cool. But I'm stoked because being a content creator is, I think, for most of us, a bucket list item. And, whether I make a buck off of it, whether I do anything else, I can now say, did it. And it's been a great experience. So thank you very much, everyone.
No, thank you. Phantom's jumping on that right away. Cheers, Phantom. Okay.
Thank you,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So cool. Okay. Oh god, I just remember those are eggs.
Yes! I have fun. No, I just creepy bug stuff's fun.
I really am excited to hear any feedback from people, what they think of it. That's what's cool. Because as DMs, we create things and we run it for our players, but we're so in the performative stage that we don't ever really get to step back. And like, if you ask people, well, how was it? I think they're also thinking, well, they want their ego massage or they're feeling insecure about it. So they kind of tend to not give you the unvarnished truth. But I think if you publish something, I'm going to get the unvarnished truth, which I am looking forward to, like either that was great, that was awesome, you are a genius, or like up the meds, man, up the meds. So we'll see.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us, and congratulations again. Everyone do check out Mercanes and Megabeats, as well as all the other cool Dan Khan stuff. The links up there in the chat. And we have passed the link spamming stage of the session.
What? An hour in? No.
I think there are people still in chat. I'm not sure. No. Thank you, everyone. But let us jump into things here. Now, let's go with this one.
We survived. Ooh, this is good music.
A UNT barbarian staggers, scuffing their boots across the floor, barely holding on to consciousness. Because, yes, they passed the saving throw, but it is not without its effects. They are not fast asleep, but they are not fully in control of their senses. Their head spins as they grasp the jagged rock wall, seeking to steady their wavering, faltering steps. Guys? Guys? What?
Me.
That incessant noise. And the sound of the mining, the little miniature pigs dink, 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 reverberating, echoes building on echoes, filling the space with the soothing, enchanting sound. She looks around, desperately trying to peer into the darkness of the mine ahead, and sees bobbing lights approaching. Swimming into view as her eyes strain, wince, trying to focus on what's happening. Small, rodent-like creatures come traipsing down the hallway. 6 of them with small wheelbarrows laden with cables and pitons. 2 of them, however, have a different load. No wheelbarrows, but their arms cradle 3 or 4 glowing stones. They come traipsing over to your UNT friend and look up at her. It's you. You. You Daisha. And the other one's, Daisha Sesti, Daisha Sesti. And as they say her name, all of the little crystals glow brighter. It's you. You made these wishes. These wishes yours. You've been here before. You were in the Feywild. And it switches back to the other one. Wishing desperately for magics. Wishing for powers. Wishing to please your family. We found them. Here's your wishes. We found them. Come. Let's see what we can do. And Daisha, still head groggy, just trying to shake it out, stumbles forward. Yes. I made those wishes. Please. Please. And the little Briganocks look up. Their little noses twitching, whiskers flicking back and forth. Not worry. Friends okay. We not hurt. We not harm. We not kill. This way. Come. Come, sister. And the light of the wish stones reflecting in her Yuan-Ti eyes, Daisha stumbles falteringly off down the passageway after the two Briganocks. The others silently standing, leaning, huffing slightly on their wheelbarrows. Okay, everyone. To work? To work. Yes, works. Yes. Yes. And none of us witnessed this, but there is a blur of movement as the Briganocks use... Let me get the proper name here. The Briganocks use their special ability, time lapse, which allows them to do 8 hours work in the space of a minute.
If only.
And there is a blur and a kind of faint ringing sound as this out of time labor is realized. And when they are done, Corey, Willie, the two of you and your fairy rogue friend are pinned securely to the floor. There we go. Yes, there we go. Get some Oliver. Get some Oliver. Okay. The wheelbarrows and Briganocks retreat off deeper into the mine, into the darkness. Some time later, you do not know how long has passed. You slowly come back to consciousness. Heads full of cotton wool, mouths dry. Feels like your tongue's swollen in your mouth. And You can't move. Your arms pinned at your sides. And as your eyes flutter open, you see a tall, slender human with dark skin and black hair, clad in dark leather armor, smiling down at you, greeting you with a friendly face, brightly illuminated by a tiny wisp of light that floats next to a mouse-sized creature perched on their shoulder. Greetings, trespassers, says the human with a smile. Didn't anyone ever teach you how to knock?
I would, but my hands are tied.
Weren't we just
the
discussing
time for knocking
that we
was
should
before that
yeah.
ever happened.
Did I knock? Actually, I'm actually. Did someone? None of us did, right?
No.
We were discussing
Okay.
whether or not we should just halloo, and that's when we succumbed
Like-
to the.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we did actually discuss it. So we wasn't. We did consider the
We
path of
were.
politeness.
Here they are, by the way. Boop.
Oh, I like that outfit. Good stuff. Is that studded leather?
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
is
got
is Oliver
yourselves.
brandishing the knife on the end of the finger like that? In a
No.
very impressive display of high dex?
No, I think they are confident in their friend's abilities to tie you down. They had their weapons are present but sheathed.
All right.
Now,
No, that's
what are you playing at creeping around places like this? Uninvited. Pushing the rules of hospitality to the very limits.
No, that's fair.
And by the way, what are your passives?
Oh, stupid high, like 24.
There's always one, Charlie.
21.
just 17. And here I thought I was so.
Both of you, that is both enough. 14 was the limit, the
nice.
required one. You both notice there are two more Briganoks on this person's person, if you will.
Nice.
One is tucked comfortably into a belt pouch, and the other is peering over the rim of his left boot.
Lovely.
That's
I'm
interesting.
still
I
like-
got,
Sorry,
I
I
got
was just-
nothing, and if in doubt, Willie knows now to keep his full mouth shut. You
Like,
know, like
Corey's like,
Sorry, I was
no,
just
that's correct.
trying to gender our friend here, and I was scanning through the piece, and I see they've taken the choice to call them Moniver every time. Never.
So they are a they. They
Yeah,
are a
apparently.
they.
So they are they?
They are they?
Lovely.
Just double check.
So in that case, so regardless, for a sec, still waking up. Did we have pleasant dreams or unpleasant dreams, or did we not dream at all?
Complete unconsciousness. It was not sleep. It was unconsciousness.
Okay, it's like feeling oddly well rested. Corey, like especially after like all of the crazy, loud. What if we? Because we've had some rough days recently, haven't we? Like we've just gone through. She's died. Well, not died, but
No.
been very close.
On the verge of.
On the verge of. She's just like, no, that's fair. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. Hello, my name is Corey. This is, and I'm picturing Schnoodle's mouth completely like bound up in like a little bow. This is Schnoodle. Apologies for trespassing. We were sent this way to.
I think
I'm hoping to talk.
Schnoodle is just like along your side, and this snoot is just here. It's like Schnoodle.
What is it? Somebody's like, is there Pokemon in the Wakiverse? And I'm like, Schnoodle. Schnoodle is the Pokemon of the Wakiverse. Just this is like twists the neck as far as she can. This is Schnoodle, and we were sent to. I'm hoping to talk. Honestly.
Oh dear. You see, Trig, it's what we feared, innit? They must be working for her or them.
Really, I'm not sure who the them is, but I'm definitely, if it's the her I'm thinking of, no.
Are ham-fisted, unpleasant sculptors out front?
Cora just deeply sighs and turns over her head to Lily and
Which is it?
glances
Are you with
like,
the
glances
Corrids?
around just like,
Or their evil ally, Creeping Lynn?
oh.
Ooh,
As soon as she
nice.
says that, it's just like, oh, for Fluff's sake. What is it with little hags and pitting everyone against each other? Also, where's Daisha? Daisha?
Oh, your friend. They're on a introspective journey.
Are they harmed?
Introspective.
Not that I'm aware of. Not from us, that's for sure. Look, you think this one would harm a fly? Nah.
I mean, I don't judge on it if people eat what they eat.
I know you seem to ask quite judgmentally whether we'd harmed your friend or not.
I mean, my friend's missing, and then you said in a deep, kind of serious tone, they're on an introspective journey. Corey is saying like this while she's tied up, right?
Right. I think I am on an introspective journey right now, being tied to the floor of this cave. You're absolutely right. It was quite rude of us to come in here uninvited without announcing ourselves. For this, I offer a profuse apology. I will not speak for my companions, but I am quite certain, after having traveled with them for some time, I should say, feels the same way.
Then why why are you here?
I am very grim, and at this point I feel that candor is probably the best course of action. I had a suspicion that the Brigandocs were not the evil creatures that the Koreds indeed had said that they were, and I am thinking
This
by
lot?
the looks of them.
No, they're not.
Exactly. They are tiny.
No, but the Corrids are also under the impression that you are working for the bitter end.
Ha!
Yes.
As if it's them giving her their special hair to make her evil machines and contraptions. That's them. It's them lot that are fueling all of this trouble.
No, they're getting their hair stolen.
We must correct your
Likely
misconception.
Story. Likely
They
story.
are.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Which one of
Yeah,
us?
no. Cora's. I have no idea if I've got a crystal or not, but
You do. We all do.
Oh, I do?
Thanks, Grim, for mine. Slowly catching up. By the way, Grim, is that a spin of the wheel for Corey and Willie, one each?
that's a 19, by the way.
Okay, look. Willie,
Oh, I'm also persuasioning.
you're also talking.
Can I just like give advantage to Corey?
You may, which is
13.
which
Okay,
is
yeah, give her advantage.
which
Willie's
is
just like,
unnecessary.
all right, perfect.
May I roll anyway
You'll-
because I would love to see if it's a nat 20.
I mean, it's not a combat roll, but please.
I know. Okay, it's. I got the same 13 thanks to you. I got your number.
The fates have conspired that Willie will get a 13.
Get out of here, you one D&D apologist. I see you, early adopter. Yes. As will become evident and clear in the near future, I would imagine, they are not too difficult to persuade of people being good and of a good mind. The DC was 9.
Oh.
Below average. Yeah, passive persuasion should have worked.
Oh, so they are they're suggestible, which means that Willie will stage whisper, seeing. Is it easy to see how quickly they take this story, even as eloquent and persuasive as Corey was?
I mean, they don't seem gullible, they seem relieved.
Okay.
I think because genuinely Corey is like,
Okay.
I'm so sick of these for lack of a better word, motherfucking hags in my motherfucking plane of delight.
Plane, yep. Works.
My motherfucking plane. Dealing with this, just like,
But
It's
you
just
know,
like,
Corey, at last we are here, and we can act as the intermediaries. And instead of them feuding, we can bring them together.
Hey.
Then we can bring an end to the bitter end.
Corey, if you want a cathartic, viewing of hags getting owned, join us in Barovia next week, the week after next, actually. As they have just caught up with Barbalai Saga and a full coven of night hags.
Oh no! That's gonna be either great or oh boy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a thing. So yes.
So Corey is very much no.
You see them physically relaxed. They're like, right. What? They don't give it willingly?
No, they've been getting it stolen. We've been breaking curses put upon their leaders. They've been taking inspiration away from art. It's been a whole thing.
That slag. Oh, god damn it. I swear. I know the feeling. I'm dumb. I've had hags up to here myself, and
yes.
I'm sick. I mean, if I didn't have worse people to chase after, well, no, that was once. I'm here now. These little fellas and lasses need protecting. That's why I'm here.
When you say worse, does it happen to be with a group of very angry people being all, we're a league of extraordinary evil bad guys kind of wording at all?
Extraordinary is rather generous.
I mean, that's how they described themselves before incidents occurred with at least one of their members. Are you dealing with them too? Because they're just as annoying.
Well, yeah, I suppose the Briganock's out of the minecart now, innit? Yes! Moniver of Valor's Call at your service.
Did I learn the name Moliver at any point? Because I wasn't sure if that was during the Yarn Spinner section.
It would have been, yeah, but that is one of the members of Valor's Call.
Okay.
And he gestures down at his belt and boot, respectively, and says, Sarali, Oila, Comfrey, they're okay. And there's like a like slow clambering out and down of these two little
Hello,
things, and they're just
dears.
like snickering. Hello. And they cut, and it's like, and then you like forcefully sit up, and it's like, and it's like a piton goes flying, and one of the Briganocks like,
No. I would like to say, what has been my Shadow's reaction to all of this? Have they been like trying to pull at stuff?
No, they're trying, they're like saying, they've seen face shit like this happen all the time. They don't want it to go badly for you, as it went very badly for them.
Yep, that's fair. I'm not here to shame Phantom. As Cora's like, thank you. That was very sweet. And like she wants to pull, I'm gonna pull some honeysuckle and gives them to the ones that just freed us. Just like honeysuckle?
Like I'm snuffling. Sweets.
Enjoy. Hello.
And
once again.
They Moniver kind of nods apologetically. Yeah, just a precaution.
It's fair.
The bitter end has agents all over this place.
Yes.
There is nothing to apologize for. Being prudent inside your own home. It is us who, once again, we trespassed, as you said, and thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, no harm, no foul, eh? Now, we're especially on edge because, well, Creeping Lynn has kidnapped the Briganops' best architect.
Of course she has.
Golmo. They're forcing him to, design new contraptions for her.
Of course.
That's probably where the Coriots get their misconceptions from.
Yeah, because they've been saying that the Briganox have been creating evil machines for the Creeping Lynn.
Oh, that would be Golmo, I'm afraid. They must be rescued, but I don't know how.
Do you know where they are? Are they up in Mount Horn?
In Motherhorn, yeah, up in the castle, and I've heard reports recently. The whole coven's here.
Yes. So that might be because of us. That we managed to push them out of other places, but they've all decided to combine forces.
They're exponentially stronger when they're all together. What were you thinking?
Yes,
Well,
yes,
at
but
the
I am
time, they
reminded.
kind of run away.
However, I think they are going to make their last stand here. I am reminded of a story of 3 little pigs, what runs from a wolf. That would make us
But
the
then
wolf,
that's-
and it did not end very well for the wolf. Never mind this. Never mind this.
They're also just as prone to infighting with each other as they are amongst making it happen to others, apparently. So I don't know how long this allyship will last. They're all quite possessive of what they believe is theirs.
It will last until one of them believes that they have an advantage. When you think of it, they have run because they are afraid of us and what we have done to them. So if we find some way to maybe ally with one and turn the other two against, for in any trifecta, there's always 2 against 1. So
It's
There's nothing
an issue.
to be gained from allying yourself with tyranny.
No. I mean as a ruse. We say we will, and it's the last moment we pull the rug out and leave them standing alone against the iron wrath of our sisters. Duplicity.
But there's also, we've got to remember, they've got all of the League of Malevolent thing.
Are they that too?
No,
Oh.
they're the reason the hags are here.
But don't worry. The Valar's Call are dealing with them at the palace.
Oh. You don't know.
Don't know what.
Developments
Turn
on
to-
that front might be at a standstill.
Literally.
What are you talking about?
Basically, the Zybilna, as much as can I very quickly, before I go into full force, can I kind of look at them and see if I'm picking up any duplicitous vibes off their person? I'm not, but as a player, but Corey's
Give me an
should I
insight.
be? Yeah, I was like, should I be telling you all of this stuff? 16.
Okay, seem fine. They seem, pure of intent and good-natured.
Okay. Corey, for her part, informs them not everything, but the basics that the hags can't get something off this. No, one of the League of Malevolence wants something off the Zybilna's person. They can't unless they have a unicorn horn. I don't mention that we have the horn, but I do mention that they are working together and they're currently stuck because they can't unanimate Zybilna for their purposes, and that everyone else is frozen in time, right? From memory, is that
that's
roughly
right,
about it?
Yeah. So Modiva says,
That's exactly it.
well, at least until this resolves itself one way or another, they're safe and sound. Look, I've made my choice. I've made my promise and commitments to protect the Briganox, and that's what I'm gonna do. Look, there might be something that'll be useful. But I mean, ultimately, it won't come to out unless you can get the Corrids and the Briganox to work together, heal this rift.
I mean, that would be exactly what we're trying to do ultimately.
Well,
We'd be all stronger together if we can.
the thing is, there's a secret passage from the mine here up to Motherhorn.
Oh.
You've heard of that before, right?
Yes, we heard that I think the Corrids had said that it was the way that they were transporting their evil, nefarious stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. There's a secret passage, and, well, if you can complete a little challenge put before you, you might be able to find out where it lies.
I mean,
What is the
Turns to
nature
Willy.
of the challenge, Molliver?
Oh, well. I think it's time for us, he turns to the Briganux, to take a little trip to Rivenwish Chasm. Go on. And he offers his hand to pull you up. Or they offer
Sorry,
their hand to pull you up, sorry. And
sorry, Kari puts down her hand, takes the hand to be lifted up, I guess, with the assistance.
Yeah.
Schnoodle, like, slides down, just slick.
And your shadow, your father,
Mm-hmm.
is kind of like pushing from behind, like to push you up. And
Thank you.
one of us sees that and just like raises one eyebrow but doesn't say anything.
Family.
Yeah, people should keep their shadows close about them in these parts. Sneak snack.
Trust.
Watch your back.
I've checked if Molliver's still got theirs.
It's in the art.
They do.
It is in the art? Okay, they do. Just like,
Willie leans over and whispers to Corey. Bitter End has scissors that she uses to snip the shadows from individuals, and the shadows run about, creating havoc. Emin and I ran into a pair when we first arrived.
Yeah, they're alright bastards.
Yes, indeed. I found out so that unless you actually attack them, they are just a nuisance, trying to get you to somehow assault them so they might assault you in return.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Willie and I were just walking here and they just came coming on by, shoving us around.
I feel like anytime you've played Evan, you've had to say I'm walking here.
It's
Like every single time.
It's my New York go-to.
Anyway, for her part, like, Cora's like, so does that mean there's a method to get rid of these scissors? Or is it the scissors or her?
Are you saying that's a Moniver?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep this lot, in one piece.
That's
That will be
something to keep
that
in
we
mind.
will have to address, I think.
Something to keep
Corey.
in mind, indeed. Yeah.
So,
What is this challenge at Rivenwish Chasm?
yeah, you start winding your way down through the various tunnels and carved ways through the mountain here, spiraling this way and that. It's quite disorienting. And eventually, you arrive at Rivenwish Chasm.
Dun, 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 dun.
The route ends at a gaping chasm, on the far side of which is a grotto, full of stalactites and stalagmites. A truss bridge, constructed of intricate wooden struts and beams, spans the 100-foot gap across the chasm. Beneath the bridge is a darkness, dotted with purple lights. Well, declares Moniver, here we are at jolly old Rivenwish Chasm. Best stay on the bridge and don't dilly-dally.
To shenanigans, I guess.
You asked for it,
Sorry.
Corey. Let me spin
Yep.
the wheel for Grim from before.
Oh, yeah! Chaos!
Wild Magic Surge. Spectacular. Okay, roll me a D100 preemptively.
Me?
Yes, and one for Willie.
Okay. I do this to myself on purpose because I love chaos.
Wild Magic Surge. Excellent. Thank you, Wheel.
3!
Thank you, Grim.
It's a 3! One thing I do appreciate about digital dice is that I don't have to do that one brief like pause moment when you're trying to figure out if a 00 is the 10 or the.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that one holstered for a moment. Will you, good self?
13.
13. Okay. Let's have a look here. Warlock. Okay. So, you stand the vast, echoing chasm between you and the grotto on the far side, the wind whistling through the space, and those strange purple lights dotted about the place. What would you like to do? It is the bridge is 5 feet wide, so you have to go single file.
Okay.
Wait. I said 13, you said 13 Warlock, and now you're describing the scene. I don't trust you. What, are you holstering mine as well?
I mean, there is a specific triggering thing that if you do it will become evident.
Okay, cool.
So,
I do nothing.
So how far is the bridge?
Across?
Yeah.
It's 100 feet across.
100
How deep
feet
is
in
the
single
chasm?
file. Unknown.
It's like gems at the lights are at the, like they're up, like
Bottom.
floating?
No, the bottom, in the bottom of the chasm.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
How deep does it
like...
look? Sorry.
It's okay.
No, you first.
Let's see. It's a couple of 100 feet.
Okay.
All right. And what specifically did Molliver say?
No, he just said that, to get access to this information about the secret tunnel, there would be a challenge to be overcome.
And the challenge is just get to the on the other side.
Seems so.
Corey's like, all right then, and starts to make. It's like, keep close, everyone.
Willie says, Corey.
Oh yes.
The words are important. You said just get to the other side. How hard are there winds going through here?
Hmm?
Like are they high, desperate, like, or are they just gentle wafting breezes endemic to a cave?
It is just a shifting of the air in the cavern, just moving through the space. It wouldn't be mechanically a problem.
Okay. Willie will hold out his hands and say, "Why walk when you can fly?" And we'll cast fly on the both of us, and like, ooh, let's just pretend, and we will fly with our feet just barely over the bridge.
Schnoodle, though.
Carry him like a baby. It will be fine. I am quite certain.
I mean, I don't. It's
but
like
you and
okay.
Emin and I, we will carry him like just rotating around.
Oh, okay. Corey, not understanding why we're going to this extra effort, like understanding, but like also like genuinely curious, picks up the Schnoodle with Schnoodle's permission and goes like, okay, come on, dear, we're going for a walk apparently across the bridge.
Okay, well, because he said stay on the bridge, which is ominous. And
Corey is going to walk along the bridge. Am I taking point or are you?
You can. It's fine.
All right, Corey. So it's like fly is activated. So you're not touching. Wait, I'm so confused right now.
You're moving along the bridge, but like an inch off of it, so nothing happens like when they're jumping on the glass plates in Squid Game. Because when the NPC says stay on the bridge, there's an inherent implied threat in there that we're not gonna have truck with it. We're gonna deal with what's on the other side. We can get over this one, and then we're gonna get our wild magic surges.
So I think that Corey is going to take all of this and basically use it, and she's going to start essentially looking like she's ice skating as she crosses the bridge. Just like beginning to glide with Schnoodle, with crocodile in hand. So much like a crocodile swims in the water like this.
Much like
Cora
the
is
scene in
on the bridge.
Fantasia.
Yep, Cora is on the bridge, moving forward. Still confused why we're going to this effort, but alright.
It's weird, Corey. Your shadow has a little pointy hat and a little short sword they're kind of fencing with.
Where did you get that? You know what? Who am I to judge?
Okay, you start to hover across the bridge above the surface, and as you reach about 30 feet out from the edge, there is a glow other than the purple of the depths below, and it comes from directly under the bridge. Although
Hello.
you are not surprised by the emerging creatures, but they do block your way. They are in front of you, hovering in the air in front of you, as you are accosted by 3 green flame-wreathed skulls.
Oh, no.
Cora curtsies.
No.
Cora curtsies. Excuse me, I'm trying to cross the bridge.
These 3 flame skulls emerge from under the bridge.
Ugh.
And as they block your way,
Yes, dear.
the flames roar angrily about them. And they say, in Sylvan, which you both speak, luckily.
Yep. Friends.
Yes. Hang on, let me... just pop those away. There we go. Okay, they pop out and they say, "Why should we let those pass where we fell? Turn back! Turn back!" What do you do?
I didn't hear the first part. Unfortunately, it got very garbled.
What's wrong with my fucking mic today? What's going on?
I heard it, but the initial roar
Okay.
covered some of it up.
It's like, why should we let you pass where we fell? Turn back, basically.
Okay. Cora says, because I'm saying, please, may I come through?
No, you may not.
Well,
Why would you not?
why would you not? Genuinely, why would you not?
Because we fell to our deaths, and now
Is it our fault you were clumsy?
so shall you. Oh yes, insult us, that'll make it better.
Just asking a simple question. No need to get
What made-
rude, little skull man.
What made
I'm
you
behind
fall?
Corey too.
Yeah, it's like you're saying all this, and she's got like
Over
the
your shoulder.
crocodile, like
Exactly.
Schnoodles. She wanted the
Corey's gonna fuck
judgmental
you
eyes.
up, man.
Exactly. My friend here.
It's like she's got
Got
like
him.
the schnoodles like here, and like she's looking at them, just like, what caused you to fall?
Hang on a second. He's like, less of your talk. Go back. You are not welcome here.
No. That's being very rude.
There seem to be 2 options: to dodge around them or to attack them.
Cora's gonna honestly dodge around them.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like, I am having it up to here with the hag bullshit right now.
Right. This is our Indiana Jones moment where we just kind of look pissed off and pull out the revolver and shoot him. It's like
So let's see. Make me Make me an acrobatics check. Let's see if we get into this or not.
Both of us or just Corey?
I think both of you, because you're both controlling your own flight.
Yep. I would like to, again, depending on how this goes, which is not good. It's a 12. I would like to have flavored it as Corey is still in like ice skate mode. Just like, excuse me, sorry. Pardon me.
You have a crystal.
You know what? Yes. Oh!
No, whoa, nice. I'm gonna burn a luck because I rolled a 16, and luck allows me to choose which one I use, but
Sure.
before the outcome's known.
Thank you to whoever gave me that crystal, by the way.
So it was your turn to cut out. What was it?
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
It's a 27 total.
If you're gonna focus at this, Phoenix is flying.
I would like to say that Corey is like, no, excuse me. I said that politely, and I'm moving through.
Okay, and Willie, yourself?
16 on both rolls, so
Gosh.
Okay, for an average of 18. Not bad, not bad.
that's good.
Actually, no, sorry, I just went 20. What was your bonus, Corey?
Set plus 7.
So 43, so 21.
Indeed. Yeah, an average of 21.
Yeah!
So, you zip forward, and the flame skull.
The ice skating. It's like, that's like pirouettes. There's a flush of flowers.
Lily's doing the Disney flying thing on his back with his hands behind his head, doing like the kind of back circle, like, see, it's fun. I told you. This is why.
And Corey's really enjoying the ice skating.
The flame skull's only got a 13, so they kind of swoop towards you, cackling, their bony jaws open hungrily, the flames burning more intensely, and all of a sudden you swoop underneath them, dodge around them. Snoodle bats one away with his tail, and you pass the exact point where they are, which is like at the halfway point of the bridge. And as you do so,
Odd magic surge. It's coming.
the
We
three
both
flame
get
skulls.
polymorphed into like sheep.
The three flame skulls. Oh, hang on. Let's do this properly. Suddenly just start bobbing gently in the air. The flames, a mere murmur around their skulls. Their eyes not blazing with anger or revenge, just regarding you. And one bobs forward and let's see here.
There's like I would imagine that pirouette turn, and then just pedals, like every Shoujo anime ever.
And yes, as you pass the midpoints, fly past the midpoints, the three skulls turn, and as one, their jaws all clacking together, they say, "Congratulations, you got further than we did."
Corey, as they do, Corey like grows out, still very calm, grows out white lilies to place as an offering to the dead. Rest well.
One of the skulls starts sneezing uncontrollably. The allergies.
Sorry. And like she pinches the pollen, like the pollen stems out of one, and goes, "May you rest well."
And you continue slowly, a hand on either side, across the creaking bridge, and reach the other side.
All right, Lily, I have to admit, flying is in fact fun. I mean, gliding.
Yeah, right.
What made you take? I suppose I'm very much used to falling, comparatively.
Yeah. That, and I was getting tired of seeing Emin fly around everywhere.
Were you
Yeah.
getting a bit jealous?
Just a tiny bit.
Is it the wings or is it the carapace? Because it's quite shiny. I can understand.
I don't have carapace envy. It was more just a movement through the sky. It seemed like in keeping with being one of the Feywild to have something like this. You know, there are numerous reasons to choose a spell when offered up by your Fey patron. And I looked at the choices and I was thinking, you know, I could do another damage. Oh, oops, there I am, and babbling again. What is happening on this side of the bridge?
I don't know, Snoodle, do we see anything?
You have found yourselves across the other side at the entrance to the grotto. And as you're peering into the darkness, trying to see what lies ahead, a sound echoes out of the chamber to greet you. An unexpected sound. Like this.
Is that a donkey?
Horse? Perception check, please, to identify.
Yeah, I would like to see if I can figure out what kind of creature it is.
Well, that would be a nature check.
Can do.
Perception to see it.
The nature's a 27.
Oh, good God.
And
Which is
then
my
the perce-
hamster. I am getting a pet hamster.
And the perception check is a natural 1. I'm too distracted by like whatever I'm trying to figure it out. It is.
It certainly sounds like a equine creature of a non-noodle moose persuasion.
I was about to say that came out during the interview with Dan Card. Actually, Dan was like, "What do you guys call it? Noodle moose." It was just like, hello? Is there someone in here?
You cannot see shit.
Snoodle, I need you to get your tail out of my eyes, dear.
Willie, how was your perception?
Oh, perception. 22.
Nice.
22.
Thank you.
Okay, peering into the darkness, you see, Willie, first what lies ahead. And rather strangely,
Certain death.
in the center of the grotto, in a small area clear of stalactites and stalagmites, as the rest is almost a forest of, there is a piebald pony. Stood, with blinders on. And there is a small wooden hut strapped to its back. A faint clatter can be heard from inside the hut.
Snoodle, I can't see with your tail over my eyes, dear. Please. Why can I hear a pony?
Because there is a pony up ahead, next to
It's
a
like-
little tiny hut.
Cora like
The
moves the
pony's
tail
name is
down.
Bill.
Why Bill?
Since that way you always find ponies in a cave. Also, usually you release them at the doorway before the seeing outside in the lake pulls them. Never mind, another story I heard another time.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we approach and find out who's in the little cave?
Well, according
Little
to my
cabin.
stupid, like, it's like, why do I hear a small pony about this size with that sort of nature check comes through? Yes, no, it's not the first time I've seen something on the back of something else that's been a house. We did just meet Jingle. Hello? I suppose we say, approaching the pony and the house. The crocodile, after flying over a bridge, being attacked by flaming skulls. You know, when you say it in a sentence, this really is the Feywild.
As you call out, there is a slight clip-clopping as the pony curiously makes its way over towards you. Here they are.
So they're not tied up
Oh,
to like the thing outside the way.
love them.
Oh,
I
the
love
house
them.
is on.
On the pony's back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. There was a horse in my life when I was very younger, owned by my sister's godfather, that looked a lot like that. Back at the farm.
As you kind of make your way in and go to meet the
Hello.
pony that comes clip-clopping over, it doesn't startle at all. It seems very fine with you being there.
Corey is going to pull from her hair some dandelions, and offer them up. It's like, would you like some?
It's a good pony noise.
Just-
Willie will
It is a-
look,
Hello.
will look to Corey and say, we should perhaps take a cue from our entry into the mine and introduce ourselves and announce our presence.
It's why I'm saying hello, but also I didn't want to.
Oh, I thought you were speaking to the pony.
I am. We don't know if the pony's the person that owns the horse, dear. I mean, owns the house. I want to say house.
There's noise inside, like somebody is doing the washing up.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yoo-hoo! Visitors!
The door swings open on the front, just behind the pony's neck there, and a tiny, wrinkled creature hobbles into view, accompanied by a faint, wispy bulb of light, as you've seen with the other Briganoks. The ancient Briganok peers at you through tiny spectacles and says, in common, "Big folks, how's wonderful?
Hello.
Greetings."
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
Yeah, warrior, I gave them a pass.
I am Willie, and this is my friend. Giving you the opportunity to
I'm
use your own
Corey.
name. Corey, yeah.
Corey. And this is Snoodle.
And they're quite leaning heavily on the cane. They are in the arts. Can you see them? They're in the doorway.
Oh my god, yes.
Tiny- tiny
It's so
little buddy.
cute.
Leaning heavily on the cane and wheezing quite a lot. They're like, yes, eyes, Obut.
Oh, but.
Obut.
Oh, but.
Yes.
Nice
Oldest Briganok in the mine.
Oh.
Have you brought crystals to be appraised?
No, we have not. We were told to go this way by Molliver and the others.
Moliver's big too.
Yes. I believe taller than me by the looks of the art, at least.
Very bigs, very bigs.
Very big. So-
Hush, Keg. Hushes.
Oh, so your name is Keg. It's a pleasure to meet
No,
you, Keg.
Obut.
I was referring to Keg, but yes, alright.
Yes, Keg's name is Kegs.
So you assess crystals?
Yes, Briganox digs them up. I assesses.
Are these the dream stones?
Wishes.
Wishes. Yep. From the mortal realm, right?
All of them. There's in the mountains, in the stones. Wishes. The foundations of the Feywild.
And you assess them to make them real, or
Oh, knows. Whether the wishes come true or not is not our duty. You must manifest such things yourself. Or
And what do you
Some
use the stones
celestial
for?
power. Either way.
yes,
What do you
sometimes.
use the stones
Level-
for, Master Obed?
Oh, you makes the dark deals. Are you dark? Did you make a pact? Is you
I
a
did
demon?
not make a pact.
Are you big demons?
No.
Oh, good.
I've been called such things, but they're only by people who have been very angry at me.
Wait. Oh, yeah, there, got it. Oh,
Oh dear. Oh dear. So I'm not going to lie. My brain's 404ing right now. We crossed this way to get here because we're on our way to Mount Horn? Or because
To face a challenge, to learn the secret
Yes.
pathway to Mount Motherhorn.
So we are sent this way
She
to face the
froze.
challenge.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. Did I pose right when I froze? So we are. I'm so sorry. It's like the coffee just snapped out of my
Apparently.
system immediately.
Yes.
So we have been sent this way to face a challenge to find the way to get to Mount Motherhorn. Yep.
Ah, Mother's Horn, yes. Yes. Creeping Lynn's Theatre of Terror. Nasty's place. Nasty, dreadful place indeed.
Yes.
Why you won't go
But
there?
we heard that your architect was in need of help.
Ah, yes. Yes. Poor Sprigganuk. Poor Sprigganuk. Stolen's away.
I'm sorry, Master Obert. I was told that the architect's name was Gormo, and you refer to him as a Sprigganok. And we had heard that the name of your people was Brigganok. Is there a difference, or is they just interchangeable?
I'm sorry. Yes, Brigganok. He's a Brigganok too. Miss Brigganok, he's Brigganok.
I apologize. Being a big, sometimes our ears don't work so very well.
Ah, poor you.
Indeed. Master Obert, I am so curious. These stones, these wish stones that you dig up from the mountains of the Feyland, what do your people do with them, if not to grant the wishes?
Oh, we shapes them and makes them into valuable jewels.
Oh,
Very shinies, very pretties.
I see. And once these jewels are faceted and polished, do they have a purpose? Are they... I mean... I've never heard of a Brigganok stone being available on a market. So you don't sell them?
Oh, no. They decorate our walls in our vast city.
Does the nature of the wish influence the quality or luster or clarity of the stone?
You've already seen. Everyday wish, nice crystal. Special wish, lovely crystal. Very rare and interesting wish, beautiful crystal. Bad wish gets thrown in the chasm. You've seen purples.
So in this moment then, I extend my heart and I wish nothing but health and prosperity and long life to you and all of your people, the other Brigganoks. This is my sincere wish for all of you. And then Willie will look around and see if the wish is forming anywhere. Not doing it facetiously, but honestly wishing that for them. But just kind of curious if it...
Does it have did the shiny appear when I did
it work?
trigger the event?
I wish I had warm socks. Look.
There's a reason they have to dig them up.
Yeah, right. So I am not sure why Molliver sent us to you. Do you know the way of the secret passageway?
Reciprocities.
Oh,
Ah, indeed.
and
What is
What
the
would you like?
information's worth?
Is there a service that my companion Corey and the Honorable Snoodles and myself might perform for you in return for the favor of this information?
If you has something special or can do something special, that'd be worth the information. I agree, Cake. Yes. Yes, I know. Cakes likes apples.
The stones that we saw, how big
You has
are
apples?
Corey
No.
like reaches into her pack, checks for apples. I can't remember if I have any. I don't think I have apples. Unfortunately, just a lot of meat. There's a very hungry owlbear outside.
Oh, Keg does not like meats.
No, I gave them dandelions a little earlier. I can give you some more if you'd like. Starts reaching into her hair and pulling more out.
So I think, as you say, they're not easily spooked, so it's not too bad. But as you say, owlbear, Keg kind of like rears up a bit and almost like,
It's alright. Oh, careful, careful.
Gracious, Keg, stop it.
Easy there.
Outside, she says. Not here, silly horse.
I love how they're more scared of the owlbear than they are of the crocodile. Just like she pulls out dandelions, sweetgrass, a tiny bit of sugar cane flour, and
There you go, Kegs. Numsies.
okay.
Now,
As for what we can give you,
I think recently not so many Briganocks bring gems to be appraised. Something's slowing them down, distracting them. I think it's this silly quarrel with Corrids.
Yes, we were hoping to fix that.
If
It
you fixes
seems
that, then I can tell you everything.
Who would be the person of your tribe, of your peoples that would have the position to speak for all of you, would have your voice and the confidence of the rest of your people? Would that be you?
just a second there.
If you brings the queen to outsides the mine here, we can talk. We can fix this.
That seems like a very, very excellent suggestion. I bow in deference to your wisdom, Orbit.
But please keep Owlbear away.
I will try to keep Juniper further to the side. She's very good. Loves honey.
But Keg's not like owlbears.
That's understandable. Fish don't like owlbears either.
I've not seen a fish.
They're quite stinky, but in like a way that they probably appreciate.
Keg stinky too.
All right.
Right on.
Yes,
It's just like,
I think
like angrily.
I think that it's time for a cup of tea.
Yes. Oh, Keg agrees. Yes. My teapot very small. You see Moriva.
All right.
Comes back when you has the times, or talk to Moriva or someone. Yes. My people's your people's.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will make dandelion and mint for a fresh pot.
Right. Sorry, I got one more gem to do.
All right. Thank you.
And totters inside.
All right. Corey, as like they totted inside, and like Corey leans over to Willie, like and Emin, and like gives the face of like, let's make a tea party. Just, it's sit down, have a cuppa and a chat.
I think that is an excellent idea. So some of us will have to go and sell the queen on this. That they are going to have a conference, a peace conference. Yeah.
A peace tea time.
A peace tea party. Oh yeah.
Emin says, "Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Look, I'll find out what's going on with Daisha. You two go back, get the Corrids, get Queen Argantel. We meet here, have a little tea, a little this, a little that, bing bam boom, all sorted."
Everybody come together, we assault the castle, and then
Castle.
everything's good.
Yeah.
We go and free the kingdom.
Yeah. You'll go out to the
Right.
shore, have a couple of beers, it'll be great.
I'm more of an elderflower wine kind of girl, but all right. Shall we?
Yeah, let's absolutely.
We're going to need a lot of tea. I suppose everyone... Maybe we'll need half the amount of tea. I don't know how much they drink.
You make your way back towards the bridge, and you glance
Looks
down.
to the bridge.
You glance down and you see all of those evil wishes glinting at the bottom.
Shakes her head.
Oh no.
Let's go.
And slowly making your way back. You're just walking across the bridge this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
I'm not gonna roll it out every time. The skulls that cost you every time until you get past the halfway mark, and then they're indifferent to you.
It's like, as the skulls, it's just like, what is it? It's like people trying to hand you out pamphlets, but it's of their anger issues.
Yep.
It's just like, why did we get to do that's not fair? And Corey's just like, yes, no, that does sound like it sucks. Keeps talking to them as like we're crossing in the moment we're at the halfway point. Goodbye, see you later.
Yeah, right. Just head down. Just not interested.
No,
Thank you, no.
Yes, and I
I'm good.
and I
Thank
quote
you.
and I quote, "The three flame skulls are the remains of darklings who suffered from vertigo and fell to their doom."
Okay.
Oh, lordy.
So be careful, everybody.
I
Although
don't know why.
It also very specifically says that there's no chance of a character accidentally falling off the bridge or being knocked off by the flame skulls. So because
They probably are like,
it's
they just...
really bad vertigo.
I want my spell slot back. Alright, look.
It's fine.
If we're not
No, the first one would have been much harder if you were walking.
Yeah.
So
not wasted.
Yeah, it wasn't at all.
No,
I'm glossing over this repeat of the process because just for time's sake.
It's
But,
annoying.
Yeah.
We're glossing over because it's annoying. Because they're built to be annoying.
Stop it, Graham. Stop it. Okay. So, yes, you pass on by there. Actually, could you make me a persuasion check?
Really, once again, like
the check has been asked for. Am I rolling with advantage?
Charlie?
Willie's helping.
Okay.
Listen to her. She's very bright.
26.
Okay. Jesus.
Jesus.
It was the Fey Wanderer stuff.
Okay.
They were like,
You-
you have proficiency now, and I'm like,
Yes.
plus other stuff.
You convince them to allow you to pass in safety from now on, and they apologize for their unprovoked hostility before returning to their hiding spots under the bridge.
Okay, as again, I think it's like she does the whole white lily, gives them just like, here, this will calm your nerves. Enjoy these instead.
And you make it past and across to the other side. And
It's like you don't have to think about taxes. You don't have to think about.
you meet up with Moriver and the others there, and they greet you back and like, nicely done, nicely done. So, what's the plan? What's going on?
We're having a tea party. You and the Corrids, if we can manage to get the Queen over, for a bit of a peace chat.
All right, that sounds like a good plan. I'll get things sorted here. You gonna get the Corrids?
lovely. If we can, hopefully we can. Do you
Right.
have? I've heard that you have the big teapot.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's sorted. Now,
Right.
best not dawdle, eh? I'll stop the Brignots from mining so that noise doesn't cause any fracas.
It'll ease them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And make the best time you can, eh?
Yes.
And hopefully your friend will be back with us.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Do you have any idea if she's all right?
It seems like she's made a great many very strong wishes, and whilst in the Feywild. So
Right.
the crystals were a bit more potent than the Briganox thought. They thought they'd be just delighted to have the chance to keep them as mementos.
Right.
And by the way, in the game, there's like one part of the carnival where you can make a wish, which you guys didn't get to.
Mm-hmm.
And if you made that wish, the Briganox find the crystals and bring them to you.
Oh, that's
well.
nice.
But
That's cool.
But yeah, it seems your friend is working through some stuff. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Corey very quickly reaches in and like spins something in her arms, and she comes out with a small jasmine and mint, and with a hint of wisteria, kind of little like basically what do you call the little bracelets with the flowers on them? Corsage.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically, when she comes out of that, please give this to her, just to let her know that we know that she's okay, and that it's safe.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Right, well, meet you back here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right, you are. And you're led. You know, they guide you back out through the maze of mines and corridors, and you emerge back on the surface.
Juniper, darling.
Let's see here.
Billy, do you think this is going to be okay and easy?
While I am tempted to share my opinion on what the events are going to be, and indeed, I am feeling rather ebullient and joyful. My sagacity demands that I keep my trap shut, lest fates conspire against us and everything goes south, and we are left not knowing what is going to happen to us for an interminable amount of time. In this case, probably about 7 days. So, I don't know. I don't know.
As the
It'll go fine, I think. I hope.
I think I want hope. I think that's exactly what they want from all of us. I am sick of hearing all of these people being hurt and no hope.
It is what you make of it, yes? So have some optimism. Put on a happy face. Believe it or not, it will actually have an impact. We have seen this before in the other lands. This place is what we make of it, dear boy. You yourself have influenced events with your beliefs, mood, and attitude. I know, it seems a little bit toxic, but in this case, it is true. Act happy, you will be happy. Aha!
And Willie,
look at me!
as you see Corey's mask kind of twitch a little, perhaps they're smiling or trying to smile beneath it, the sky above is illuminated by a large crash of lightning arcing down and connecting with one of the lightning rods, and it seems like it hit that time, and all of the rods that you can see on the various peaks go and it arcs across the whole land towards Motherhorn. And as the wind whooshes down the mountainside here, and the rain patters on the stones outside the mine, a single wet owlbear feather sticks to the side of Corey's face.
A single feather?
Yes.
Willie will reach out and gently take it and kind of look at it. And then his eyes will look into Corey's eyes and just go,
That's one of Juniper's. Juniper? Any sign of her?
Corey, as this feeling of panic rises up in you, and you feel the urge to find her and get the Corrids and solve this mess so that all of these forces can be brought to bear against these hags, and you can be done with this mess, this uncertainty, this fear. There is a surge, and as a large bolt of electricity slams into the mountainside above you, plays across the rocks, it sparkles and crackles around you and your shadow. And your father's shadow detaches from you and grows, stretching across the stone, separating into two and changing shape, and then rising up out of the shadows. Two dire wolves with saddles materialize and look expectantly at the two of you as your desire for haste seems to have manifested in this moment.
You
Yes!
know what? Sure. Come on, Schnoodle.
You both leap into the saddles of these dire wolves and turn them towards
the thing, the ring, Lockbury
hinge?
hinge.
Okay.
The hinge, yeah.
and the dire wolves, seemingly knowing what you desire, where you wish to be, leap, their shoulders bunching and striding forth as lightning illuminates the mountain valley here in Yon, and you hurtle through the rain towards Lockbury Henge and the Corrid clans in search of an owlbear and peace for the residents of Yon. That is where we shall leave.
Oh, that was such a good image. Wow.
That was your wild
slick
magic
hair.
search.
That was my wild magic sword.
Yeah.
Summon Direwolf?
Yep,
Yes!
with saddles.
With saddles,
It
yes.
says 3, but you didn't need them.
That's okay. Well, yeah, because Emma's not around.
Chat.
That's great.
The Finch Bear is also angry.
No, not Finch Bear. Those hags done messed up this time.
So,
Everything always
The
happens
reason I was
to-
freaking out, so you know, Corey,
Yep.
I'm not sure. You know what flame skulls have the ability to do?
I can't remember, but it sounds. But I have a vague feeling I'm not gonna like it.
Cast fireball.
Oh.
That's why when he's like 3 of them,
And-
I'm like, no.
And are immune to it themselves, so they can just
Yeah.
do it
And
right
they're
in
like
the middle
immune-
of themselves.
They're immune to like charm, everything. They're just
Oh, that's right.
irritating.
Grim-
Yeah.
Grim over there
So
in
they're a
chat.
pain.
Yeah, Grim over there in
Yep.
chat will attest to how nasty they are, because they first went into the caves of hunger. They just got decimated by a bunch of flaming skulls.
That would not surprise me. Like, they're annoying on purpose,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the whole purpose of them is to be annoying.
yeah, they're glass cannons. Yeah, they're really powerful, but not very strong.
can-
Not very.
Yeah.
Until
Many
you
hit
get
points.
like a swashbuckling rogue who uses all that uncanny dodge stuff and then completely avoids any damage from the fireball.
True.
Anytime you have to make a dex save. So then you take your flaming skull and instead of fireball, synaptic static.
See, like, my brain auto went to grab the flaming skull and cast catapult because it's probably light enough.
That could work.
Which has given me ideas, so I'm so sorry to any of my players in the future.
Right.
Okay, so thank you, my friends. Let us finish there, as the lightning crashes and the rain lashes down on the mountains of Yon. We will be back next week with a proper full-length session. Sorry, cutting things a little short today. But hopefully we shall have our Floridians back with us once more, and Daisha can snap out of that wish thing.
Do you know what I'm using there? She mentioned that much of a backstory yet? I'm not sure. This is
I think
linked to Stephanie's thing.
she's definitely mentioned parts of it for sure.
Yeah.
Like, oh, exciting.
I was really happy because I was looking for a way to get her backstory more involved because everyone else is pretty heavily involved. But yes, here we go. Okay, my friends, everyone doing a little check enter there.
Hey, Pixel.
Good luck, Pixel. Let's make sure everyone's in here. Yes, okay, everyone. Yes, if it does not come up, you are already entered. Do not worry. But it is worth checking. Okay, so, my friends, thank you all for swinging by today. A pleasure as always. Let us say goodbye to these two properly and tell you what's coming up on the channel here before we draw this winner. And as Phantom has said, last call there. Yes. Type in exclamation mark enter for your chance to win the amazing Wilderness and Urban Encounter bundle with the full map bundles as well from CCRPG. And not only that, but also the Corrid Clans, this fun Fey one-shot or group of little sessions that we're playing here from the fantastic Dan Khan. Right, my friends. Willy Grim, where can people find you on the material plane? And what did you enjoy, and/or what are you looking forward to?
Hi. Everybody can find me here, like every week. And then also on our Discord server, DM Charlie Gaming, where we run paid games. Got a great community, very inclusive, very lovely people. And you can also find me on DM's Guild with Mercanes and Megapedes.
Get that thing back up here. Boop,
yeah, new adventures that I just released with Dan Con. Well, yeah, Dan Con. You know, it's like, I'm sure we all seen him. You know, Tom Clancy's Net Force by Bill Smith. I'm Bill Smith. You know, but so I'm pretty pleased. You can find me. What did I enjoy? What am I looking forward to? I enjoyed the fact that my gut reaction when I first heard about the Briganox was right. I'm just like, nah, come on. You know, it's like, yeah, the vindication, the DM vindication that I brought up before. And what am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to us hatching some great plan to assault Motherhorn and just, pardon the expression, I know we are a PG-13 thing, but fuck these eggs up. You know, it has been what, you know, almost 40 weeks that we've been playing this. Yeah, I'm just ready to, like Scarlett said.
It's time.
Put them down like that. Eggs they are.
It's time. Twitch.
Yeah, like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to have several rather climactic hag battles in the near future here on the channel, both here and in Barovia, that have been brewing for a very long time. The one in Barovia is also very a bit of a sore point because the Bone Grinder Coven, where the hags, they killed the mother from the Blue Water Inn, and that was player error that happened as well. Like they thought they could bullshit their way through. They thought they could threaten them, and she's like, "Very well," and just tore out her throat and disappeared. And it was just like, I was like, "What are you doing?"
It's happening. Yep. This is just how it works.
So that coven has not been seen since that day, and Babalai Saga also escaped, and Emin Colby's character fired off one last shot. She was like on her last legs, and he fired off one last shot and just missed.
No.
He's so pissed.
So, yeah, okay. It's time.
It's going to be interesting. I should see if Stefan Colby could jump into that session because they would like to be there, I'm sure. Now, as we wrap up there, thank you very much, Charlie. Pleasure as always. Corey, where can you be found in the material plane? What did you enjoy, and/or what are you looking forward to?
Hi everyone, I'm Scarlett Song, she, her. You're a local librarian, and I am the head of the Lore Makers podcast episode. A new episode will be coming out soon. I pick you, sir. I'm working on it. Alas, I am a one-woman show. Except for my glorious guest, the new episode will be with the Moonkeep, who is a player on the Rodania Chronicles and an amazing lore weaver in their own right. And recently released the the underground tunnel encounter bundle over on Patreon. And if you join the Patreon now, you have access to like like 12 one-shots, one mini campaign, and like 40 encounters at this point for $10. So
Yum. Very worth it. Very worth it.
and I'm on in like 3 hours on my channel doing art. So
Okay, thank you. All of the links over there, jump in on there. Thank you. And what did you enjoy? What are you looking forward to?
as for what I enjoyed, I liked how soft this session was. Like I liked that for once we could just say, no, it's this. And somebody was like, oh, okay. I'm like, thank Lordy. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like the annoying part of customer service, honestly, is like how parts of this adventure feel sometimes. As for what I'm looking forward to finding out what happens to Juniper, because now I'm very worried about her, but I'm also like looking forward to tiny armies getting together. And if like what Endelyn is creating with the Briganox are like skills plus the Korrid hair, can you imagine what the Briganox plus Korrid like together working on the same field could produce? That's going to be insane.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it very much. Okay, thank you, my friends. And we are QuestJunkiesUK, and we are big fans of D&D and other various systems as well, and you can meet us all again very, very soon. We are taking the week off Candlekeep Mysteries, but I will be delving into the pages of a bookworm session Friday evening or Saturday morning, depending where you are in the world, and that will finish things up this week. Then we'll be back with the Hunger of Ithrin, Out of the Abyss. Barovia and Beyond is taking a break next week, but then we'll be back here in the Feywild, and then leaping in to Jacenta's Tyranny with Kobolds in the Sewers, and then over on QuestJunkiesUK for the Demethrin 5 next week. Do not miss all of that. Jump into that Discord, which our friends in there, over the mods over there, were sharing. I'll do another link just to get that back there. Sorry, Mooncloud, yes, we're just wrapping up. And we are over on this Discord here, where you can make sure you don't miss anything that's going on. Any news of upcoming fun things that are going to happen. You're going to have a chance to steer the ship soon as we vote on the next major campaign that we do. We are somewhat rushing towards the conclusion of here. We've got this big finale to finish up here in Yon, and then it is on to the Palace of Desires itself, where this will all end one way or the other. You shall see. I'm very excited for it. And yes, please do join us whenever you are able. Now, that is all for today, my friends. Let us draw ourselves a lucky winner. Closing up those entries. Okay, today's copy of Wilderness and Urban Encounters with the full map bundles goes to...
More Eeyore, because he'll share.
Mooncloud,
Mooncloud, yay!
Back just in time from giving the littlest one snuggles for prizes.
Congratulations.
Awesome, Mooncloud. Congratulations to you. Enjoy. I need to grab an email address. If I don't have one already, I'll just double check. And then we'll get that out to you at the end of the week once we have all of our winners to send them off to. Right,
Yay.
apparently. Yes. I had my snuggles this morning too, Mooncloud. So my littlest stuff before you went off to kindergarten. Okay. So, thank you, everybody. Absolute pleasure, as always. Stick around. The time change has given us a bit more of an opportunity. More of our stream team are online still, whereas
It's time.
usually they would be finished and raiding into us. So, yes, let us take the opportunity to raid into... Oh, I was going to jump into one of our friends that is we haven't had the chance to raid into before, but they've finished, it seems.
No.
Let's double check. I'm just going to quickly double check here. Our Guild Superior. Yeah, Guild Superior is still going. Okay. Hey, with Creep as well. Nice. Okay, let's head over to Guild Superior and our friend Darling Creepshow over there and say a hi hello to them. You don't see my friends. Stick around for that raid if you've got them. Those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts. Oyasumi na-san.
Oyasumi!
Oyasumi.